Top 10 Cheapest Celebrity Homes. You might be startled to learn that other celebrity-associated homes have been put up for sale at prices that are noticeably lower than the asking price. Some celebrities choose to live simple lifestyles away from the flash and glamour of the Hollywood Hills. Others could have lavish lifestyles now, but they came from humble beginnings. The following is a list of famous people's residences that we believe the average person might be able to purchase. Number 10. The house from the show Stranger Things. This one is for you if you're getting into the eerie spirit as we inch closer to Halloween, and you also happen to be looking for a new real estate investment. The Stranger Things house that was seen in earlier episodes is currently available for sale. This is the home with the upside-down wall covered in letters and lights that gave a communication bridge to another dimension. You may have the house, along with the inverted garage and the 6 acres of land, for the price of $300,000. The words popular Airbnb are practically written all over the place, even though it might use some TLC. Number 9. Jack White made $510,000 in Kalamazoo, Michigan. The Detroit rocker, better known as Jack White of the White Stripes, paid $60,000 more than the asking price of $450,000 to purchase the George Nelson-designed home, Above, in Kalamazoo, Michigan, during the summer of 2017. He told The New Yorker that he intends to use this treasure of mid-century modern architecture in the Midwest as a songwriting hideaway. He lives full-time in Nashville, and that he was intrigued by the history of the property. According to what White said to The New Yorker, the George Nelson Mansion, there's not too many of those. You can view further photographs of the interior on Curbed. Number 8. Shaquille O'Neal made $235,000 in Mount Dora, Florida. The megastar and former NBA player can boast 4 NBA titles, 3 NBA Finals MVP honors, and the title of the owner of the home on this list with the lowest price tag, a modest home located just outside of Orlando, Florida, that he purchased in 2012. 2 years later, he decided to sell the property, and you may have seen about it in the news. He reportedly only received $10 for it. No, we didn't leave any zeros off the amount, which seems like an odd price. However, that is not the case. The total amount of the sale was $240,000, and Shaq made a profit of $5,000. Number 7. Michael Simon $510,000 in the city of Cleveland, Ohio. This Tudor-style property in Cleveland with 5 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms was purchased by the celebrity chef for the non-celebrity price of $510,000 during the summer of 2017. Still, $510,000 can buy a lot, especially in Cleveland, so whoever bought the Iron Chef's home will get to enjoy a living room with a wood-burning fireplace, a megastar master suite, walk-in climate-controlled wine room, and, yeah, a chef's kitchen, complete with Carrara marble counters, custom Blue Star range with matching hood, huge island, coffee station, custom cabinetry with pull-outs, refrigerator drawers, and 2 sinks. Number 6. Oprah, $393,000 in Elmwood Park, Illinois. That Oprah, you're right, all of you. She put this modest brick colonial outside of Chicago on the market for $393,000 during the summer of last year, and it has 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. After purchasing the home in 2001 for the price of $298,000, it is unclear why or for whom she held the property, as stated by Trulia, which is a curious fact given that she never resided there. We do not know who purchased it or when it was done, but the current owner may now boast that they own the media mogul's very last piece of Chicago real estate. The all-brick home, which is located on 78th Court in the River Forest Manor neighborhood of Elmwood Park, was never really inhabited by Winfrey herself. In addition, it is unknown what it was that she did in the house she paid $298,000 for it in 2001 and then listed it for the first time in 2016 for a price of $393,875. This was after she had successfully sold all of the other properties she had owned in the Chicago region. Number 5. Danny Bonaduce, $435,000 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The former member of the band Partridge Family moved his radio profession to the West Coast in 2011, after which he sold the townhome he owned in Philadelphia. He is currently a radio broadcaster for KZOK in Seattle, which is where he took the shot you see above from his new home for Twitter. He put the property in Center City East on the market for $475,000, but a forensic accountant purchased it for $40,000 less, to convert the commercially zoned area into a live work environment for him and his family. On the website Curbed, there is a photo gallery that you may look through. Number 4. Chris Daughtry, $699,000 in Oak Ridge, North Carolina. This vocalist from American Idol has never responded to the celebrity siren call to go to New York or Los Angeles, preferring instead to make his way through properties in the state of North Carolina, where he was born and raised. In 2011, he put a brick home in Oak Ridge, North Carolina, with 4 bedrooms and 3.5 bathrooms on the market for $699,000. He and his wife had moved in there in 2006, a month after he finished his run on American Idol, and they had purchased the home for $690,000. After that, the couple relocated to a nearby 44-acre estate, which they eventually sold for $2.3 million in 2014. After that, they moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, where they bought a 473-square-foot condo for $1.9 million, and shared their building with neighbors such as Michael Jordan and Cam Newton. Number 3. Warren Buffett, $652,000 in Omaha, Nebraska. A tranquil suburb of Omaha, Nebraska, is the location of the mansion that billionaire Warren Buffett calls home. In 1958, he paid $31,500 for the house, which is equivalent to almost $250,000 in today's dollars. In terms of today's currency, it is estimated that the value of the home is $652,619. Permit me to explain what I mean. If I were the third wealthiest person in the world with a net worth of approximately $87 billion, it is highly unlikely that I would choose to reside in the Nebraska home that Warren Buffett uses as his primary residence. The home features 5 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms. In 1958, he paid $31,500 for the property, which is comparable to a purchase price of $250,000 in today's money. The property is now estimated to be worth $652,000. Number 2. The house where Martha Stewart spent her childhood in Nutley, New Jersey. The estimated value of the market is $499,000. Martha Stewart spent her childhood years in this 1930s house with 3 bedrooms and 936 square feet of living space. In 2014, Stewart wrote on her blog about how she went back to her childhood home in a peaceful New Jersey suburb after working on a movie so that she could reminisce about the people and places of my boyhood. Even though so much has shifted, many things remain the same as I recalled them. Number 1. The house where Judy Garland spent her childhood in Lancaster, California. The last known price that was being asked is $550,000. For Judy Garland's father to purchase a theater, the Garland family relocated to California in 1926. They made their home in this house, which had 8 bedrooms, as well as a separate building in the backyard with 5 more bedrooms, and at some point after early 2017 came off the market. One may remark that it is unlike any other location. Unfortunately, both homes were damaged by fire, with the house in the back suffering considerable damage. However, the house that is displayed above is still occupied. So this the end point of this video. Do you find it helpful? Give your response in our comment section below. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos.